It is 5:15 and we're just hitting the road now. This is our...
15 minutes later than I planned.
Oh, yeah. And this one went to bed at like 4 o'clock last night.
Wow.
Yeah, it's night.
It's
Night.
yeah, it's night because it's very dark. So yeah, we're on our way home now.
Yeah, I used this new dog.
We got a new doll. We'll show you guys all that in a haul video. We'll probably do.
It's going to be probably multiple videos because the haul was quite big.
It's gonna take us 22 hours and 47 minutes to get home. Oh yeah, we'll get home at 4 a.m. though.
Yeah, that's not bad.
We drove straight
don't
through.
Stop at all ever.
Yeah.
We won't. So we're not really sure what we're gonna do. Is we're probably gonna have to stop. Like I have a hard time believing that because that's gonna be like 26 hours probably of actual driving. Like that's a lot. There shouldn't really be any traffic other than like if there's an accident, but like traffic should be okay. We're doing the avoid tolls route, which adds a little bit, probably adds maybe like an hour of driving, but we don't have a...
I think it adds like 2 hours of driving on the way home, not so much on the way down.
It might simply be just because you can't take the Tappan Zee Bridge.
Yeah.
Because you gotta go...
It's basically taking us up through upstate New York.
Right.
And then going west through Massachusetts.
So, I mean, if it comes to the point where if we gotta pay for the Tappan Zee Bridge, I might just pay it.
Right.
And just say, like, you know what, like, it's gonna be $12, but it saves us a ton of time.
Right.
Then I might just do that. But that's a long time from now. Yeah, Jersey's a long way away.
Yeah, and my grandfather gave us another route that might be a little more easier, so we can avoid like traffic if there is any.
Yeah, it's all about DC. DC is
like you avoid DC and you avoid.
Does DC like with tourist traffic? It can be traffic even on the weekends. Like in fact, maybe more so on the weekends. DC is trafficy all the time because of either tourists or work or whatever. So. But, you know, when we get to DC, it might be dark, you know, so there might not be any traffic. So it all depends. I mean, I don't really know how we're going to play it, but we're going to figure it out. Welcome to Georgia. We're glad Georgia's on your mind.
Welcome to Georgia.
Well, thank you.
It's going about 10. Welcome to South Carolina.
Oh, thank you.
It's an hour. It's still totally cold.
It is 9:10 and we are in South Carolina. We just crossed the border.
The Savannah River. Savannah, ooh la la, as I like to say.
Yeah, Mark's been saying that all throughout Georgia. And we still have 18 hours and 38 minutes to go, according to the...
Making good time, though. I already shaved off 15 minutes off the trip, which is good, which means we're going to stop probably in about, because we're going to take a pee break, get some coffee and some gas in about maybe an hour, maybe about 40 minutes. And we have 15 minutes to do it. And I'm setting a timer, and we are leaving. 15 minutes. So that's the plan. We shave off, we make good time, we shave off 15 minutes. That gives us 15 minutes to stop. So
what if we don't shave off minutes? The next...
We will. That's up to me. I gotta do it.
So what if you only shave off 2 minutes? It's only a 2 minute pee break?
You're gonna have to pee while we're driving.
Stick your butt out the window. So we had some wonderful hearty chips for breakfast.
Yeah, Christian slept for...
I slept for a little bit.
Everybody except me slept for 2.5 hours or so, and it was downpouring, like straight up, like in Florida at one point.
At Jacksonville,
could not even see, but only for about like 5 minutes. It was pretty good, but it was also like a construction zone. There were like 2 lanes, really narrow with like walls on the sides, and a downpour so hard that I could barely see. It was a good 5 minutes.
Just did our first gas stop.
And I had McDonald's.
So we went potty, got gas, and got some coffee and breakfast sandwiches, and so we're back on the road, and we have 18 hours and 3 minutes.
There's telephone poles in the lake. That's cool. When do you ever see that? That's crazy.
To North Carolina.
Oh, thank you. Welcome to Virginia. Virginia for lovers? That's weird.
Virginia for lovers. Who's a lover?
That's very weird. Seriously, what does that mean, Virginia for lovers? I don't know.
We're in Richmond, Virginia.
Those are those buildings.
So we are taking the toll route home. And so according to Google Maps, we'll be home in 9 hours and 25 minutes. So we'll be home at 1 a.m. instead of 4. But
So
we have to
we're
pay
gonna-
for tolls, so
Right, but the thing
we have
is
to go
that
through Washington and New York and New Jersey. So I don't know.
we're gonna do that anyway. We're gonna go through New Jersey, New York. How else we're gonna get home?
It was taking us all the way through to upstate New York.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, because the problem was basically like if we were gonna have to drive till 4 a.m., it was unlikely that we were gonna be able to drive through. It was just too much driving. So we were kind of thinking, you're gonna have to pay for a hotel room, so that's gonna be like $80, and then you're probably gonna pay for at least another half tank of gas, if not close to a full tank of gas, because you're taking such a large detour to get around the tolls. So that's probably another at least $20 more in gas. And then probably you're gonna pay for breakfast the next morning. So I mean, now or you pay for like $35 in tolls and you just drive through. So that's the plan. Other than, I mean, 1 a.m. is pretty early.
My biggest concern is I have really bad anxiety when I'm not driving and somebody else is driving and it's trafficy and there's a lot of brakes and all I can just imagine is rear-ending somebody. That's why I don't really want to go through Washington and New York and New Jersey.
But the thing is, by the time we get to New York, it's going to be the middle of the night. It's going to be like 9
There's still
o'clock.
going to be traffic. It's New York. It's a city that never sleeps. Is it the city that never sleeps?
It's also the weekend, so we don't know what the traffic's going to be like on the
Oh
weekend.
yeah, look at this wonderful weekend traffic.
It's fine. We're in a
Okay.
big city. We're in the capital of Virginia, and we're moving at 65 miles an hour.
We hit some pretty heavy, crazy traffic. Mark's just merging over on a solid line, which is a no-no.
Yeah, it's kind of a no-no.
It's a no-no.
I mean, the dotted line's right up
and
there.
it doesn't matter. I mean, just merge over when it's time to merge over.
No, I mean, I
it's
already-
not time to merge over now.
Right, but I already did it, so it's too
Yeah.
late. Should I go back?
No, and then
Okay.
you're gonna have all these people pass you, and they're gonna merge in way before you. When you
but
could have
now-
merged
hey,
in
but
up
guess
there.
What? But guess what? Now I don't
Now
have
we're
to,
all the way freaking back here.
Now I don't have to worry about merging. I'm done. Done. Merge done.
Oh my god.
Merge done.
So,
Done.
anyways.
Merge done.
Yeah.
Merge done. Done.
We're outside of Washington.
We are 2.25 miles away from the Maryland state line, actually,
Oh,
according to that.
that's not bad.
There was apparently a big crowd that said the left 2 lanes are blocked up ahead, so actually I'm
Oh.
gonna continue to move over
Yeah.
at some point. Am I allowed to merge over later, or like when am I allowed?
I'm merge over later.
But you tell me when. How about that?
How about later?
Okay, later.
The Google Maps rerouted us because of other traffic, right?
Well, no, it was trying to get us into that easy pass lane so that we could avoid we avoid like half of this.
It had us do the Easy Pass Express,
Yep.
which we don't have an Easy Pass, and
Or an Easy Pass Express.
and we just did it.
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna
it
get
said-
a bill.
But it said you said online that it said you can't do it.
Yeah, I
But
don't know.
But we did it.
Like, how does it? Yeah, how does it stop people? It,
Well, it's
like
the cam-
like a hand swat
Right.
like, flies out and stops you, and it's like no.
Like, do you die? Like, do you
Yeah.
explode?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
I mean,
know.
we did it. Are they
Yeah.
gonna arrest me?
Or
They're
the
gonna come back.
road comes up and you tosses
Yeah.
you over or something.
I mean, I assume they're just gonna send me a bill with a fine or whatever.
Right.
I don't really care.
Yeah,
It avoided half of this traffic, which is worth whatever fine they're gonna pay.
yeah. So now we're stuck in this traffic, but it doesn't look like
Yeah, it says it's only 8 minutes.
yeah.
8 plus adds 8 minutes to the trip.
It's like the right lanes are closed because they're moving everybody over.
It said the left 2 lanes are liars.
Yeah.
Liars.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
this is it right here.
What happened?
It doesn't look like a crash. I don't know. I don't really know.
That's weird.
That was weird. Yeah, we didn't.
Now we're on the road again.
We were in the express lane, and there were cop cars flying past us.
Flying, going like over 100.
Over 100 easy, and those were probably them.
Yeah.
All right, and that's it, I guess. So it says there's 7 more minutes of traffic, but
United States has halted the sale of oil and gas leases near
we're open
Yellowstone.
for business.
Gold mining.
Oh,
White sign.
yeah, the one that says Delaware on it.
We are hitting Delaware.
John Carney, good guy.
John Carney's always been a good one.
It is 7:15.
Oh, you turned the audio off.
I turned it. Oh yeah.
You did. It was gonna welcome us to Delaware.
And we just passed Delaware. We're hitting a toll.
Yep.
Another toll. This is our 3rd toll. So
In
we're-
like less than an hour.
yeah, we paid.
There's like no tolls down south. They don't
Yeah.
like believe in tolls down there.
Yeah, up north they like money.
Well, every time you enter a new state,
$4.
you have to pay to like drive on their roads. Like,
Yeah.
geez, that's a good way to, help tourism. That's why no one wants to come to Delaware, because they're gonna pay $4 just to get in.
Yeah.
For what? Nothing. Yeah, it looks like there just wasn't a sign.
Exit now. Super 8. Oh. Yeah, this is no sign. Welcome
We're going to
to
Atlantic City.
Jersey Turnpike.
There it is. There's the sign.
I don't even know where the lanes are.
Yeah, they're coming
Oh
up.
my god. Going over the George Washington Bridge. We're hopefully not gonna die.
Oh, I have to get off at exit 1.
Why?
Because that's what it says to do.
You're on the bridge.
Yeah, there's exits off the bridge.
Oh my god. Oh, into the water?
No. Christian. Well, look at New York. Shoot New York over there.
New York.
City. I don't think there's a sign. We're in New York, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, we're about to go over the border, actually. Wait, hold on, let's see.
I can't. Alright, guys. It is 10:31 and we just passed over Connecticut.
Over into Connecticut.
Over into Connecticut. And we are, I have no idea where we are. We are on some weird route.
Some parkway. Hutchinsonville.
Yeah. No.
No,
That's not it, but sure.
Yeah, we took a weird route off. It took us off. There was like a slowdown, I guess. So Google was like, go off the George Washington Bridge and go through basically downtown New York
Bronx.
City.
Yeah.
We were like in the Bronx now.
Yeah.
It was
So.
it was unique. Christian's never been to New York City before, so that was her first time. She's very excited.
No. I don't know. I can't do this. I don't think I could ever do this again. So we were expected to get home at 1:39. When we were originally supposed to get home at 1, but we made a stop for
Yeah, we had lunch,
gas
we had
and
dinner.
food.
We needed to eat.
And
It was
then
necessary.
we had to make another stop because we don't have enough money for the George Washington Bridge,
Yeah.
which was wicked weird. It took, that was a really weird rest stop. You basically went like 2 miles off the highway.
Yeah, it didn't even look like there was a rest stop coming up. It looked like we were just driving around.
I feel like we were driving into like a sketchy neighborhood or something with like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It was really weird.
They were definitely getting a carjacked. But no, we were okay. Well, I think it's right here. It's up there. They definitely have a sign.
Oh,
Yeah, it's right there. It's
there
by the
it is.
streets. Massachusetts, welcome to you. Oh, there's no turkey.
It's 12:19. We've just crossed the border into Massachusetts.
We've got about an hour and 22, not exactly an hour and 22 minutes left to drive. 83 miles to go. It's pretty tired.
And that's it. Vacation's done.
Vacation was over a long time ago.
Well,
let's be honest.
It's over.
Hours and hours ago.
Now it's back to reality.
This is far from reality. Driving. I mean, once I get home, I'll have driven 18 and a half hours today.
Yeah.
That's not any sort of reality that I want to live in. We will close the video here, but then no one will ever know if we made it.